Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachak Kodash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of quick and important information being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. U.S. troops are combat ready on Russian border. Now, as I've stated before, America has troops on Russian border. Okay. And basically, this is only going to further provoke the bear, you see, because we know Russia to be the bear that the scriptures speak of. Now, of course, the bear is talking about, originally it was talking about the Persian and the Medes, but when you go to the book of Revelation, it speaks about how he had the feet of a bear, right? Well, that's talking about Russia, because Russia is going to be the one to bring an end to the end of their own people's rulership. The Lord is going to use Russia to do it. So the Lord is raising up Russia to basically bring an end to Babylon. But you see, Russia is not the only country that's going to bring an end to Babylon. Okay? Russia is not the only country that's going to bring an end to Babylon. Okay? Because NATO is going to turn NATO is going to turn on America. That's presuming to Revelation chapter 17. Verse 15 all the way down to 17. And we also know that these other countries, presuming to Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 14, they're going to shoot their intercontinental ballistic missiles on America. Okay, Jeremiah 50 verse 14, when it says, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord." Well, that's talking about all of these other countries that have nuclear capability. We know India, India also has nuclear capabilities as well. So it says American forces are now ready to fight immediately, the NATO members' top general says. Now we come over here, right? Because Isaiah 13 verse 17, the Lord said that he would stir up the Medes against them. So the Lord is literally stirring up Russia against the United States. And a part of how he is doing that is by making the United States do provocative moves that further provokes Russia into World War III, which we know during World War III, intercontinental ballistic missiles are going to be shut off. So Isaiah chapter 13 verse 17, it says, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes." The Medes are the Russians, okay? Now, so I have a map of it. Bear with me for one moment, okay? Let's see. Let's look for pictures for edification, okay? Show you where the Medes are located. Let's see. Gomer's Turkey. Let's see. Persians are the East Indians. I know that. Let's see. The land of Havala, Tarshish map. Let's see. Persians are the East Indians. 12 tribes chart. See, here's my NATO chart right here, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for where the ancient Medes were located. Okay, let me see. Gomer's Turkey. Let me see. Eden map. So yeah, I probably either deleted it. The world as people. Ahchyam, Japheth. Because I know the Medes are descendants of Japheth. Okay. However, who's in that area today? The Russians are. I want to show a map. The Medes location, but it'd probably be quicker if I just, just go to Google and type in Medes ancient location. So bear with me for one moment. This laptop likes to take its sweet little time. So you know what? See, Satan is messing with my laptop now. Alright, so I don't know why two of these are open. Okay. Let me enlarge this. So as you see, Ham predominantly inherited the land of Africa. That's where Egypt is, and a lot of them other countries. Shem predominantly took over this area right here. You see the purple, So you have like East Indians that live in these areas. You got Ishmael that live in these areas. Our people, the Israelites, which ultimately ended up inheriting the land of Africa. But then up here, what do you see? You see Japheth. This is where Russia is today. Okay, which you see yeah, you see, what do you see? You see hey, you see you see Medes. Okay, because the Medes, which were descendants of Japheth, predominantly ended up inheriting this area. Okay, the Medes, which are the Medes are descendants of Japheth, but let's see, so that area right there, which is called Japheth, that's pretty much Russia today. See, you got Gog. Gog is also one of Japheth's sons. Magog is one of Japheth's sons. Okay. Siberia. Where is Siberia located? That's in Russia. Okay. So the Russians are the modern day Medes today. So I just wanted to show that picture real quick. I know I had a picture which said like Mede up there somewhere, but I'm having trouble finding it. So behold, matter of fact, just for edification's sake, let's go to the blueletterbible.org. Okay? Let's go to the blueletterbible.org. Let me see. Let's type in Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17. See what comes up here. Okay, so, okay, scroll down here. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which you get Madai. Okay, Madai, as you see right there. Okay, Medes. Okay, Medes. Okay, a people descended from the son of Japheth, and who inhabited the territory of Media. So there you go. Which is really Mediah. or Mediah. They say Media. It's really Mediah, which means middle land. So, but who's inhabiting the area of Japheth today? The Russians. So the Russians are your modern day Medes. Just to prove a point. Isaiah 13:17, it says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So the Lord is stirring up these Russians against Babylon, which is the United States. And the Lord is using Babylon to provoke the bear into a war. Because as you may know, Russia already has a problem with the United States of America, and they especially have a problem with America putting troops on their borders, which leads me to Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5. It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. You see that? He neither keepeth at home. He got troops everywhere. He got troops on the southern borders of Russia. He have 50,000 plus troops on the borders of Iran. He got troops on the borders of Russia. He got troops down in Africa. He got troops over there setting sail and these what they call them ships, destroyers, over there by the artificial islands of China. Okay, they got troops in South Korea. They got troops over there in the Middle East. So these devils have troops everywhere. Okay, so he neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as deaf and cannot be satisfied. This man is as deaf and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So this man got troops everywhere. You know. They say that they're ready to fight immediately, but let's see what Matthew 24 verse 6 have to say about that. Okay, Matthew chapter 24 verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that? You shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. But see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. So you're going to hear about situations like this. Okay, but the nuclear destruction is not going to come until the CHIP is made mandatory. Okay, which is the MOTB. Which that's already in the makings. They're already about to make this thing mandatory. So we're almost out of here. The Lord is literally setting the stages for this war to break out. So with that, I'm going to say shalom. Is on to the next one.